What's up, everybody? So we got a very important video, and I'm not just making this for this person. I'm making it for anybody that's new, so anybody can go back and look at this, or for people who want to show their family, right? So somebody commented on my last video. You can't see it, but I can see it on the YouTube Studio app. This person said something along the lines of, if humans come from nature, that means we have to eat at least some meat, right? And then it says, humans are omnivores. This is proven, and that it is unnatural to be a vegan. Now let's look at that comment. This person said humans are omnivore. Who told you humans were omnivores? If you look at forensic evidence, you can look this up. I didn't open the tab for that, but you can literally look this up. Our ancestors, most of them, were fucking vegetarian. They weren't vegan. Not all of them were vegan, but most were vegetarian, right? So let's read this passage here. Let's just get into it. This says, did you know that eating meat more than 700 grams, raw meat, of red meat a week increases your risk of bowel cancer? Or that the risk of developing bowel cancer goes up to 1.18 times for every 50 grams of processed meat eaten per day. The World Health Organization has classified processed meat, including ham, bacon, and salami, and Frankhurst, as a group 1 carcinogen known to cause cancer, right? Which means that there's strong evidence that processed meat causes cancer. Eating processed meat increases your risk of bowel and stomach cancer. Red meat, such as lamb and pork, has been classified as a group 2A carcinogen, which means it probably causes cancer. Did you know if you had cancer, maintaining a healthy diet can help prevent it from coming back? God damn it. I have a whole video talking about how to cure cancer. Many ways to cure cancer. And that ain't even all the ways. What my video wasn't even the tip of the iceberg. No, let's move on here. Hold on. First off, let's go back right quick. See, I didn't know until today that there was such thing as a group 2A carcinogen for meats. See, that's even worse. That's even proven to you even more. Now, I've also been hearing that all meats, no matter what animal it came from, it causes cancer. So this person is saying that it's not natural to be a vegan, but it's natural to eat cancer, right? I told y'all, you change your diet, you can cure damn near any disease, right? Any ailment, any sickness. Not sure if y'all can hear. Y'all got my hand on the mic. Now look, what else we got? I saw something here. Okay, now moving on. This is the greenhouse gas emission that the plants give off. Greenhouse, or not the plants, but the animals. This is what the animals give off. Greenhouse gas emission. And I'm going to explain what greenhouse gas emission is. You see the animals, you see blah, blah, blah. Even the dairy going there too. Let me go to one with the dairy and the meat. With the dairy and the meat. Boom. Dairy and the meat. From worst to healthiest. Still all nasty. Still not good for you. Now look, this person, I don't want people to be misled, because there's still people out there who think that you have to eat meat to get all your muscles or to gain your weight. That's bullshit, because you can look up a person named Nick Squire, Brian Turner, Vegan Gains. There's multiple people out there, even me, who is gaining weight and muscle on a vegan diet, right? What is a greenhouse gas emission, though? A greenhouse gas emission is gas that absorbs and emits radiant energy within the thermal infrared range. Greenhouse gas causes the greenhouse effect on the planet, right? The primary greenhouse gas in Earth's atmosphere are water vapor, blah, 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 right? So what is greenhouse gas emission? When the animals are being killed and eaten and slaughtered, tortured, etc., is causing the heat from the sun to get trapped in the atmosphere. So it's supposed to go down here and bounce off. really it's just going down and staying here, right? Climate change. Global warming causes climate change. This is why if you pay attention to the weather, matter of fact, I live where it normally snows from November till fucking March. It only snowed a maximum of 5 times since November started. The second sun is getting closer. The Earth's core is heating up. But people who not connected to Earth would not know that. Because that's what this person is. Now, how do you cure cancer? With things like vitamin B17. Now, this ain't the only cure for cancer, but I'm telling you right now. See, now, this is what it say about vitamin B17. This is the name for vitamin B17, amygdalin. Amygdalin is a natural occurring substance compound best known for falsely being promoted as a cancer cure. It is found in many plants, but most notably in the seeds of apricots, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Don't listen to this bullshit. It say falsely being promoted to cure cancer. I read a story a few years ago on Twitter about a female or a male, whoever it was, in the hospital with their family member. That person's family member had to eat apricots and orange juice every day. And after those days, however long it was, that person was cured of their cancer. I told y'all also that cancer it can be a lack of oxygen in the body. Told you got to breathe deeper. Take care of your blood. Drink alkaline water. Dr. Otto Warburg. Where is this? No disease, including cancer, can exist in an alkaline environment. What is alkaline? When you eating food from the earth. When you eating food from the earth. When you getting foods with high pH. Let me show y'all something. I ain't gonna put the brand in there, but this is the pH. When you get damn near under 6, around 6 and under 6, you are vulnerable to cancer. You can catch cancer. The perfect pH for a human is 7.365, right? Get you some lithium paper so you know what the fuck you talking about. Test your food, right? Like you got people out here misleading people. Apricot seed, vitamin B17 does cure cancer, and I'm gonna show y'all something else. These are foods that have vitamin B17 in them. These are known to help prevent cancer. These are foods that have known, even in ancient times, known to have been curing cancer. Cures diseases, cures many diseases. And this is not even the tip of the iceberg for foods that cure cancer. This ain't even the tip of the iceberg. Excuse me. So listen. Hold on. Now, your cancer has a pH. If you don't eat alkaline food, if you eat meat, which is messing with your DNA, it gives you cancer. Things that alter your DNA gives you cancer. Don't listen to the surface level bullshit. This is 13 strand. We supposed to have 13 strand DNA. When you eating meat, is making your DNA stay at 2. It's making your DNA stay at 2. You're supposed to be getting 12 to 13. Well, really, science know about 12, but they ain't gonna tell you about 13. What else? But that's pretty much it. Like, you got people out here trying to tell you you have to eat meat. You got people trying to tell you you can't gain all your weight when your animals are getting fed meat. Even if the meat is organic, it's still sitting in your colon. This is why you are vulnerable to getting bowel cancer when you eat meat, because it's sitting in your colon for too long. Humans don't even have carnivorous teeth to even be chewing into meat. We can't even digest fucking milk properly. Milk that comes from cows, we cannot digest that properly. It sits in your stomach and it make you feel heavy, tired, and probably nasty. If you pay attention to your body, you know what the fuck going on. But a lot of people don't pay attention to their body. That's tough. What is this? But yeah, it's sitting in your colon. See, you got, it's going to tell you it's sitting there for, if you know anything, right? 93% of the world's population, 93% or even more than that, is lactose intolerant. And you can look this up. Matter of fact, I'll look it up for you. Let me show y'all something. You got to look up things in a certain fashion like this. Most of the population is lactose intolerant. I'm typing with one hand, excuse me. Approximately 65% of the human population has a reduced ability to digest lactose after infancy. Lactose intolerant in adulthood most prevalent. See, now this isn't the passage I read before. This isn't the passage I read. Hold on. You can look this up yourself. I'm not about to do all that research, but I even posted it on my Instagram story. But when you eating meat, it manipulates your DNA. And not only that, you absorbing the blood of the animal. So you're mixing your blood, which also takes you away from nature. Not only that, but you're absorbing the energy of a tortured and a depressed animal. So this contributes to why 300 million people in the fucking world have anxiety and depression. But you sitting here trying to tell people that you can't gain all your weight. You have to eat meat. How the fuck do you think the meat you eat get its nutrition? It has to be fed the plants first. It has, or is getting fed bullshit with the nutrients in it. But the food is being fed is bullshit. See, you can take organic meat. You can have good meat. It don't matter what type of meat. You're eating flesh. You're a cell eating another cell. Like I told y'all, when your cells eat your cells, the bad cells have to be detoxed out of your body, killed by the other cells. Just like on the earth. When the animals being killed, when the people being killed, the earth is going to start to have natural disasters. And see, y'all don't believe this shit because y'all not connected to the cosmos and y'all don't do your research on ancient civilizations. Y'all don't look into Sumeria. Y'all don't look into the Dogon. Y'all don't look into the Zulu. Y'all don't look into the Hopi. Y'all don't look into African spirituality. Y'all don't look into Egypt. You don't know who Osiris is. You don't know nothing. If the earth is considered a Gaia, if it's considered Terra, if it's considered the mother, and what do mothers do? They give nutrients to their child. They nourish, right? What the fuck do you think we were eating back then when people were just in nature with bungalows and tree houses and shacks, but no houses? They was not eating the meat. They had a spiritual connection with the animals. See, our ancestors had more DNA strands than us. They had their Akashic records. We fell down in consciousness. See, y'all think that just because our ancestors weren't living in houses, they didn't have the technology we have, that they were more, you think that they weren't advanced as us. They were more advanced than us. Spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally, financially. But that's pretty much it. Don't listen to nobody. I be telling y'all, use your own brain. Don't, and even with me, y'all don't even have to believe this, even though I'm showing y'all proof. But that means we're taking off. Imhotep. Peace.